this first DIY, we're going to make skull vases. You're going to need a paintbrush, metallic gold paint, a skull, plastic or foam, and some fake flowers. The first step is to make holes with the X-Acto blade that I totally forgot to tell you needed with your ingredients or what you need. You're going to make holes in the plastic or the foam, either one big hole for a vase to hold all of the flowers. I preferred to go and size the holes for each individual stem because it worked better for me. On to step 2. Pick a color, any color to paint your skull. I went with a more glam look and chose a gold metallic color, and you're probably going to want to give this a few coats. When your paint's dry and everything's all said and done, you can put your flowers back into the hole or holes that you created with the X-Acto blade, and you're done. How easy was that? You just can display it now. Ta-da! Insect taxidermy. So you're going to need a hot glue gun and hot glue, some wooden bases, some giant insects, and some paint, black and gold metallic, and some hanging hardware. Step 1, you're going to peel off the sticker and paint your wooden bases in a black paint. Step 2, go around the decorative rim with some gold metallic paint. And then, once you're done with that, you're going to probably want to touch it up with some black paint to make sure that there is no gold paint on the top or bottom of that decorative edge. My hanging hardware did not come with the sawtooth hanger that I was expecting it to, so I used wire and a stapler. For this next step, you are going to take the giant insects that you purchased and you're going to paint them gold. How simple is that? You are probably going to need a few coats depending upon the material that your insects are made out of, so it just depends. Lastly, you're just going to hot glue your insects that are now painted and dried to the wooden bases, right smack dab in the center. And once you're done with that, you are finished and you can hang them. You can't do a Halloween DIY without apothecary bottles. So, you're going to need these vintage labels that I have linked in the description below. You're going to need some Mod Podge, 3 glass bottles, and fillers for the labels that coordinate with it, like glass filler, glitter, gold glitter, and black food coloring. For the first step, you're just going to simply cut out your labels and resize them accordingly to fit the bottles that you purchased. Then you are going to move on to step 2 and fill the bottles with the filler. So for the crystallized pixie droppings, you're going to put the glass filler. For the Kraken ink, you're going to put water and the black food coloring. And then lastly, for the pulverized dragon scales, you're going to pour in the gold glitter. Mod Podge those labels on and baby, you're golden. I have a Hocus Pocus kit going on, so we've got to have a black flame candle. You're going to need a black ceremonial candle, a lighter, and Mod Podge, and lastly, a label that is linked down in the description below. For the first step, you're going to cut that label out and burn the edges off. The second step, you're going to Mod Podge it, and you're done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these simple, easy, and cheap Halloween decor DIYs. If you're interested in the last Halloween decor DIY video I did, you can check it out right here.